All right, Ted Lasso fans, this is not a drill. The long-awaited Season 4 could be on the way, and that kicks off today's Hot Topics, brought to you by Peter Pan at Walton Arts Center. So talk of a Ted Lasso revival has been circulating since the show ended its run back in January. Back in January, the Warner Brothers CEO teased the possibility of the series continuing after the finale last year. So far, 3 key British actors from the series have been secured under the UK's equity guidelines, but there's still work to do. So contracts with the American cast, including Jason Sudeikis, who plays the title character, those still need to be renegotiated. But it's still really exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting.
We're going to keep up with this story for sure.
Absolutely. I thought that they ended it well with Season 3, the Season 3 finale, the ending there. So I'm interested to see if we do a Season 4 here. What's the next storyline?
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
I'm looking forward to it, though.
I love it. It's one of the best shows I feel like that's been out there on streaming in the last several years.
Yeah, and I feel like we can kind of relate to it, even though we're not
because
coaches,
I have a beard and I'm like Coach Beard.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And you're like Ted Lasso.
And I'm just like Ted.
Yeah.
Call me Ted.
Because that mustache.
Teddy. Yep.
It's got to be it.
It's all right here.
The world of combat sports is buzzing as the iconic heavyweight champion prepares to step back into the ring against 27-year-old YouTuber turned professional boxer Jake Paul. Of course, we're talking about Mike Tyson right here. Netflix is set to broadcast this match on Friday, November 15th, marking its first ever live combat sports event. But not everyone is filled with sheer excitement. Joe Rogan has his concerns. He said on an episode of his podcast, quote, "He can still knock your head into another dimension if he can catch you. The thing is, can he catch a 28-year-old guy who's at the top of his career, who is winning legitimate boxing matches?"
I really don't know how I feel about this. I mean, believe it or not, I'm not into fighting sports. But am I going to watch this? You bet. I'm going to sit in my pajamas and I'm going to watch it. But I don't know. I mean, definitely I'm rooting for Mike Tyson.
Yeah, come on. I mean, he's an icon.
No offense, but
right?
He's got to win.
YouTube
star. But
I
understand the kind of concern.
I do too. It's fascinating that we're getting into these kind of celebrity boxing matches with iconic. I mean, Floyd Mayweather Jr. fought over the weekend, I think, too, which is kind of a throwback. Anyway, so more to come on this, obviously, as well.
We'll keep you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, Lizzo is in Bali, and she might be there for a while.
Don't blame her.
I mean, I know, right? So the singer announced on Instagram this past Sunday, quote, "I'm taking a gap year and protecting my peace." So just before summertime, the star kind of gave an update on her mental health, and that's a topic that she's been pretty candid about over the past year, amid, of course, all those harassment allegations and the public scrutiny. She said, quote, "I'm the happiest I've been in 10 months. The strange thing about depression is you don't know you're in it until you're out of it." So we wish her the best.
Yes,
I totally understand wanting to do the gap year, but I'm sad that we won't be getting any new music from Lizzo because I love her, but honest, I'll keep up with her on social media.
I know,
She's great.
live vicariously through her in Bali.
In Bali. Oh, so jelly.
Well, now to some very sad news. Mariah Carey has shared that she is grieving the loss of both her mother and sister. They passed away on the same day. The singer said in a statement, "My heart is broken that I've lost my mother this past weekend. Sadly, in a tragic turn of events, my sister lost her life on the same day." Carey didn't provide any details about the causes of their deaths, but she says that she appreciates everyone's love, support, and respect for her privacy at this impossible time. So we're definitely thinking of Mimi, sending her our wishes. I can't even imagine the grief that you would be going through.
When I saw this, my jaw hit the floor. And you know, she's been really open about her relationship with her mother, and she wrote in her memoir in 2020. So I can only imagine the kind of inner grief with just not right. Just not fair.
Hearts out,
for sure. Well, 4 private citizens are set to launch on a first-of-its-kind space mission next week, and that's expected to include the first spacewalk by a commercial crew. So the plan for the 5-day mission is to send the crew to an orbital altitude more than 3 times higher than the International Space Station, which is the highest humans have reached since the final Apollo moon mission in 1972. Now, 2 crew members will exit the capsule on a tethered rope for about 20 minutes. And the spacewalk will be at an altitude of 435 miles above Earth. So because the spacecraft does not have an airlock, the entire capsule will be exposed to the vacuum of space during the planned outing. It makes me so scared to just like think about that.
Did you see the movie Gravity with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
And how she was out there for a split second and then everything went crazy?
So scary.
That is not going to happen. We're sending out into the atmosphere that
No.
this is going to be safe, it's going to be amazing.
Because that's a movie, but still,
Yes.
it's so scary to think about.
It's nail-biting.
It
Yeah.
is nail-biting. Yeah, that's exactly
sure.
it.
The newly chosen, okay, we got to talk about this. The newly chosen bat dog for the Clearwater Threshers, a minor league affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies, made a noteworthy debut when she tore off running around the field before stopping to just take a little poo-poo during the game on this past Friday. Hilarious video posted by the team shows this 10-month-old pup, Lucy May, sprinting excitedly around the field, as you can see, before pausing to relieve herself behind the pitcher's mound, prompting cheers and applause from the snake. The crowd went wild. In posts on X, the Clearwater Threshers said Lucy May's debut was more entertaining than we ever could have imagined, and said they couldn't be mad at this sweet face if we tried. You know, so I have a personal connection to this story. Jill is from Clearwater, well, the Tampa area, and we've been to games at this very stadium. There she goes. At this stadium.
She's so cute.
We watch fireworks shows here. I can only imagine the crowd. You know, sometimes you get nervous.
I get it, girl.
Everybody's
Get
looking
nervous
at you.
Tummy. It's
Yeah.
like, wait, but look at her.
But just right back into
10 pounds
it.
lighter. She's like, I'm good.
Yeah, got to
Oh,
clean
it's
that
so
up.
sweet.
Got the grounds crew. Well, what are they doing? Still,
They're like, oh.
they need to go clean it up.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, this is so funny to me too. So amateur wrestlers from around the world faced off at the World Gravy Wrestling Championships
Look at that.
yesterday. Ugh.
Gross. I don't think I could look at this.
I know. In a small Lancashire town, 16 men and 8 women fought for the crown by wrestling in a pool of traditional British gravy. So the goal of the competition is just entertainment, with competitors creating characters and unique costumes like the butcher, a baby in a diaper, and a hot dog suit. So 4 judges decide the winners based not on wrestling skills, but genuine entertainment value. So the
Okay.
annual World Championship raises money for charities through participation and entry fees. I don't know. I was kind of thinking maybe like, I don't know, Good Day takes Lancashire and we
do
dress
this.
up.
I volunteer to be a judge.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to wrestle.
You're going to wrestle. You're going to get in the ring.
I'll get in.
After you just said you're not into combat sports. But you
Not
would be
watching,
into this.
but being, yeah, I could, yeah.
Okay. Man, that is hilarious. That looks gross.
Unreal. Ugh.